I walked through nights that felt unending, where the silence shook my bones. I tried to hold on to your promise, but I felt lost and all alone. Still in the quiet of my breaking, you were closer than my breath. You were lighting up my shadows. You were saving me from death. You held the fragments of my courage, every tear I tried to hide. You turned chaos into calmness just by standing by my side. Even when I felt abandoned, you were whispering my name. Every valley had a purpose, every burden held a flame. You are the hand that finds me in the dark, the light that burns through fear and doubt. When the ache becomes too heavy, you pull my weary spirit out. You speak hope into my failures, you breathe strength into my scars. You are the hand that finds me in the dark and reminds me who you are. Like you found the frightened Jonah, running far from where he should. You found me in my trembling places and restored me to the good. Like you calmed the storm for David when his soul was worn and tired. You calm every storm inside me with the peace your love inspired. You step into my hidden corners, places no one else has seen. You take weakness as an offering and turn it into something clean. And when doubt begins to whisper that I'm too small for all you planned, you remind me of the power that is carried by your hand. You break the chains that no one else can see. You lift the weight that no one else can bear. You rewrite stories soaked with sorrow till they shine with hope and prayer. You take the hours filled with trembling and fill them with your holy light. You teach my soul to trust your timing. You teach my heart to stand and fight. You're the one who parts my red seas. You're the one who quiets storms. Your love never fails or falters. It restores what fear transforms. You are the hand that finds me in the dark, where your mercy holds me tight. When I can't see my tomorrow, you are guiding me through night. Every battle becomes lighter, every burden loses mark. You are the hand that finds me in the dark and leads me safely to your heart. I've walked through seasons filled with sorrow, where the ground fell weak beneath my feet. I tried to stand on fading courage, but my heart forgot its beat. Still you were there within the silence, speaking truth I could not see. You were forming hope inside me, and the place is breaking me. Every fear became a whisper, when your presence drew in close. Every doubt became a shadow when your mercy overflows. You never turn away from trembling. Never leave me in my pain. Your strength from mine is failing. You are shelter in the rain. You are the strength that holds my breaking heart, the steady heart that lifts me through the storm when everything is falling into pieces. Your love becomes my quiet form. You rewrite every moment with your power. You heal the wounds torn apart. You are the strength that holds my breaking heart and carries me back to where I started. You walk to the forbidden in the wilderness unchained. You walk with me through hidden valleys, calling gently out my name. You restore the broken spirit. You revive the weary soul. You rebuild the parts I shattered, making every piece whole. I see you move in my surrender. I felt you lift what crushed my chest. You turn the weight of heavy burdens into places I find rest. And when fear tries stealing courage, when the night tries stealing peace, you remind me that your presence makes all trembling slowly cease. You are the God who breathes all ashes till they rise in burning flame. You turn the wounds that once defined me into stories I faced the moments where the weight felt too heavy for my soul to bear, where every step felt like a question and every answer hung in air. I tried to stand on fragile courage, holding pieces of my faith in hand, but you were moving in the shadows, forming strength I couldn't understand. You saw the fear I tried to hide, you heard the prayers I couldn't speak. You lifted me when I was breaking, giving power to the weak. Even when the night surrounds me, your light finds a way to break. And take a moment to feel the trembling and telling me the steps I take. God breathes over my battle, every fear begins to fall. What once felt like a mountain becomes small beneath His call. He is strength within my weakness, He is peace within my crash. When God breathes over my battle, every storm begins to die. Like you stood beside the prophets when the courage came undone. You stand beside my weary spirit when I feel the war has won. Like you led people forward when the sea refused to part. You're open paths so I can see, and guide the shaking of my heart. You rebuild the fading soul where the spirit once fought is gone. You remind me I'm not hiding with a fragile strength alone. Every tear becomes a turning, every doubt becomes a flame. For the God who writes my future calls my victory by You bring life into the ashes, you breathe peace into the storm. Turn valleys into sails, you turn broken into walls. You speak truth into white darkness, you speak courage into freedom. And even when I feel forgotten, you remind me you are near. You're the God who shapes the unseen. You're the one who calms the way. You rewrite what looked like ending into stories that you say. God breathes over my battle, I hope us to stand again. I found lost the files of promise, what felt very tossed to death. He is power in the shadows, He is fire in the cold. When God breathes over my battle, every miracle unfolds. When the night feels heavy on my shoulders and my steps don't know the way, you are the calm within the chaos. the voice that tells him my fear to fade. I've walked through seasons full of shadows, where I couldn't see the end. But even there your grace was steady, guiding me like a faithful friend. You remind me in the silence that your plans are never late. What feels like weight into my heart is preparation in your grace. You are the God who holds my tomorrow, the one who walks ahead of me. Every valley, every sorrow is a place you come to set me free. When I don't know where I'm going, you already see beyond my fear. You are the God who holds my tomorrow, and you're already waiting there. Just like you led the weary prophets through the storms they couldn't bear. You lift my eyes above the struggle and breathe your courage in my prayer. You're the one who speaks through stillness, breaking doubts I hide inside. And in each step you teach me something I could never learn in pride. Every promise you've spoken is grounded in your love. No darkness can erase it, no fear can rise above. You take what I surrender and turn it into peace. For in your hands my future finds room to be released. You are the God who holds my tomorrow, my shield when hope feels thin. And every day I walk in confidence, because you always win. You turn my waiting into purpose. You lift my spirit from despair. You are the God who holds my tomorrow, and my heart is safe in your care. I've walked through broken expectations, through the places where my courage failed. I've stood in silence asking questions that the wind carried as it sailed. But even in my quiet doubting, your love was steady, strong and sure. You were healing what I couldn't see, making all my foundations pure. And though the night felt overwhelming, you were never far from me. You were writing hope inside my story, even where I could not see. You remind me in the waiting that you're shaping something deep. What feels like loss in my own vision is a victory you keep. You are where my strength is born again, where my trembling heart finds peace. You lift the burdens I can't carry. You let the weight of fear release. When every door around me closes, your hand prepares another way. You are where my strength is born again, where hope rises day by day. Like you led the people wandering through a desert filled with trial. You led me with a steady whisper through the storms that last a while. Like you stood beside the faithful when the fire burned hot and wide. You stand beside my weary spirit till the flames begin to subside. You turn the ashes of my failures into chapters full of grace. You take my tears becomes a doorway to your life. For when I cannot hold myself, you hold my soul with all your might. You're the one who lifts the fallen, the defender of the weak. You are strength inside my silence. You're the answer that I seek. Through the battles I've been fighting and the storms I cannot name, you remind me I'm not powerless. Your presence keeps my heart aflame. You turn my fear into a whisper. You turn my doubts into a song. You make the hopeless rise in courage. You make the weary stand strong. You are where my strength is born again, where my destiny finds shape. You open doors I thought were closed. You break every hidden chain. Even when the road is painful, you are near in every pain. You are where my strength is born again, and forever you remain. I've walked through seasons filled with shadows, where the silence echoed loud. I tried to carry all my questions while pretending I was proud. But in the quiet of my weakness, you were drawing close to me, teaching strength inside the places where my eyes refused to see. You held my trembling expectations and the parts of me that broke. You breathed life into the embers where my hope was choked by smoke. Every tear became a turning toward the mercy in your hands. Every doubt became a doorway into faith I'd never planned. This is where my faith learns to rise, when I'm standing in the storm, feeling fragile, lost, uncertain. But you hold my heart so warm. You are steady in the chaos. You are peace in hardest times. When the world feels overwhelming, this is where my faith learns to rise. Like you met Elijah weary, where his hope was wearing thin. You revived me in my lowest, breathing courage deep within. Like you strengthened timid Gideon when he doubted he belonged. You remind me in my weakness that in you I still am strong. You rebuild the ruined places. You restore what fell apart. You heal the wounds that I kept hidden in the back rooms of my heart. Every prayer I whisper trembling becomes music in your view. For you're not moved by perfect courage. You are moved when I'm sincere with you. You take fear and turn it into steady steps. You take doubt and shape it into deeper trust. You take silence and make it a holy room where you speak life into everything I must. You lift my eyes when I can't lift my head. You pull me forward when I freeze inside. You are the strength behind my breathing. You are the God who helps me rise. This is where my faith lives.